Alright guys, hello, how are you? It's Virtual Gaming here. Anyway, yeah, it's time to talk about this, and we're going to go public. Originally we weren't, but our little friend with an entertainment for the four is an E, obviously, that should be a slogan. I've said it enough times already. He decided to push us a little bit farther than we wanted to be pushed. And now this does not directly affect me, but it does, because Dan is a business partner of mine. We've been working on a site called Crosshair. The link's in the description. I want to be very clear about this, just so I don't sound like a hypocrite. I co-own the site, technically, and he owns it, obviously. And the thing is, though, I'm not going to go... Anyway, I'll get into that later, but I'm not going to go making a sponsorship or anything for that. Maybe it's another point in my YouTube career. But, yeah. So, just to clear up some disclaimers, we were considering doing a subnetwork under his virtual network, which is under Valve Studios. We decided not to do that because he was pushing and wanted way too much out of us for a subnetwork that, I mean, it was so that we could continue running this Crosshair site and not be so worried about the ads. And we're still going to do a sub network because we feel that we would much rather have, you know, a sub network and have some of our YouTubers just participate in the site doing that, which would allow us to cut down on ads. But anyway, that's a whole nother video. I might talk about that at another point. Anyway, I'm waving into the air saying I need to move on to the next topic. Yeah, so... And he wanted way too much out of us. We weren't going to do that. It just, you know, he wanted all this stuff, which half the stuff, it appears that he didn't do that for his own network. He's the only person working his network. He wanted a clear outline of all the staff and stuff we wanted. And we were just like, no. And so he was like, sure, okay. Well, apparently he did not take it as well as we thought. Because Dan decided to comment on another one of his video. And I pray that he does not do this for every viewer. But Dan called him out on being unethical, and Dan takes a journalism class, and so he knows what unethical is, and we've worked with an extremely unethical site owner, so we have an idea of what ethical is and what unethical is. And right now, our little friend Entertainment has not only crossed that line, he has taken a fighter jet and like flown over it, like. It started off as just, you know, being half a step over, but he's just, you know, as you watch this video, I'm going to get I'm not mad exactly, I'm getting passionate, because, I mean, it's just, Alright, so let's get started.
Yo, what's up guys, it's Tim, and today I'm going to be talking to you guys about something that's actually happened quite recently, and I think it's pretty stupid, but just in case this guy tries to bring it up and, you know, try to put me down with it,
that's what we're doing
I'm going to be saying it publicly now. So I'm hosting that Q&A and giveaway, and what I said is that if you enter that giveaway and you comment, well, then you'd enter it. And in the description, I wrote, this giveaway is sponsored by Wise Network. Wise Network is a YouTube business that...
Stopping him right there. I don't like the way he describes a network. I may be saying the same way, but I don't like the way that it comes out of his mouth. So, a network is supposed to be something that somebody runs that has experience in helping YouTubers in some way, shape, or form, or has something to offer them. Like, for us, for example, we would have this site platform where they can basically feature their videos. I'm not seeing anything that he has to offer besides, you know, just the standard stuff that comes with a network. I see zero reason in joining his network. Besides, you know, actually, yeah, no, I don't see a reason. Yeah, it's supposed to be that, but also for smaller YouTubers, which is something sort of nice, sort of not. I mean, you know, everybody has their own opinions. We can make smaller cash outs, which is actually very nice. On a monthly basis, being able to get, you know, whatever small amount of money we earn, plus then being able to recruit people and get some of their earnings. It's a whole system. And, well, some people like to take advantage of that, and kids especially, like kids my age and sometimes even younger, sometimes a little bit older, around the age of 14, which is around how old he is, because he said that in a comment. So yeah, it's, you know, people think that sub networks is something easy to run. They're not, and they should be taken very carefully, and they should be something taken seriously. And he may sound like he takes it serious, but I just don't see a lot of him going out there trying to find, you know, stuff that'll help grow YouTube channels. So yeah, I mean, just going on with the video.
I don't know what network, sorry, I wouldn't expect you to. It's just something that, you know, people join to make money out of, and then we take a bit of their money, and I own that.
Yeah, it's, like I said, it's not good that he describes them like that, because it shows that he's almost just using this as a get rich quick scheme, and he can argue that he's not, but I mean, that's all I'm seeing right now.
So I wrote sponsored because I thought, okay, it's just going to be a bit of a joke. No one's actually going to partner, and the truth is, since I uploaded that video, no one actually partnered apart from the people that I
Maybe that's
personally,
true.
you know, contacted
Maybe.
to make them join. So no one actually partnered voluntarily on their own. So that's
Well,
just
it
a
says
disclaimer to say that
voluntarily.
I didn't gain anything. But yeah, again, I mean, as I said, the main reason I put it there was just for a bit of fun to say that it's sponsored by Wise Network, since I even own it, and the money is going to be coming from Wise Network. So that's
Even now, he's very just like, oh yeah, I kind of own this, yeah, don't like that at all.
what I meant, right? Earnings from Wise Network, I haven't touched them, and that's what the money for the giveaway is going to come from. Obviously, I don't make much from Wise Network, but the point of the video I'm making here is that I said it was sponsored as a bit of a joke. He said he commented down below.
As a joke. Typical 14-year-old response. I am one, so I would know. First off, that's not as a joke. There's no way you can say that as a joke. It is very clearly and blatant free advertising that you're trying to make your company look better than it is. And you can say this however you want. But, I mean, even now when you're trying to come clear. I should not be able to make, multiple 20-minute episodes because I've been able to do this. One time it was because the whole thing didn't come out very nice. Before it was a long story. But anyway, yeah. I'm able to talk about everything that's wrong about what you said in this video for that long, and I'm going to try to shorten it down. I don't know if I can, but it's, you gotta, it's almost like he's trying to make this so he looks better. If you want, people to trust you, then you gotta just not even care what people think. You just gotta say, alright, listen guys, I'm sorry, this is the whole story. That's how I would have done it, and if I don't, guys, please tell me, because I will make another video if this ever happens in my point of view. And that's the thing, you gotta be honest with people, because this stuff will come back to bite you, and it wouldn't have if you would have just left Dan alone, but you decided not to, so I can't really help you there.
And see, the thing about this comment is that I already commented. I said, someone asked for this gameplay, so I put the gameplay in this video. And he replied to that comment. By replying to that comment, his comment was on the top of the comment list. That means everyone could see it first thing they do when they comment. And
this is because of how the YouTube comment system works. YouTube set up some algorithm. Nobody knows how the algorithms work, so yeah. And basically, based on popularity, in his case being featured, subscribers, views, all this stuff that shows how comments are ranked. So yeah, that's why his was first, because he's featured, or, verified. I'm sorry, did I say featured? I can't even. He's verified on YouTube. Whoop-de-doo. Dan actually was at 1.2 when he was with Freedom, and we aren't sure if that was just because he left Freedom, because he did used to work under a sub-network of Freedom, and he learned a lot from them. But the thing is that this guy, I don't know how he got featured, or verified, and I don't really care. He's trying to make this a really big deal, and he does that on his Twitter, too, and it drives me crazy. It's not a huge deal. You have a check mark. Sure, I'd love one. I'm not going to make a huge deal out of it. Anyway, moving on.
Obviously, pretty much everyone's going to comment, although that's not the case, but, a lot of people are going to comment, so they would have seen that comment. He said that I should have disclaimed I'm the owner.
I love how he says a lot of people, like he knows that people are going to comment.
And things like that. But here's the thing. So I'm verified on YouTube, and
there we go.
There are obviously loads of other people who are verified.
He laughs as in response.
But the thing is, if you get bad publicity and you're verified and your channel's growing really fast, it can be really bad for you. I know this one guy.
Alright, this is the story. I'm just gonna let you. I'm gonna try to make a comment on this story really quick. He tries to compare himself to some, underdog YouTuber, and in this situation, he is clearly not. He is the one that, he's just saying how he is. He makes it very clear that he thinks he's better than us just because we're smaller, and so he's clearly, the one that should win in this situation. So I don't know why he's making a huge deal out of it. And now, well, he has made me make a huge deal out of it, which I'm loving doing right now. I'm loving this, just like McDonald's. Anyway, yeah, and I forgot what I was going to say, but yeah, he's, just sort of making himself seem like the underdog. He's not. I want to be very clear. He is not the underdog. He has more subscribers and viewers probably than Dan and me combined. And that's why he should not. Now, I don't know if not, they're all active, but he just seems, like he's this is very clearly trying to manipulate his subscribers so they will side with him, which is what they do.
Guy called B. Dobbins, I believe. He makes videos that are very controversial. I love his videos. They're really
Go
long,
figure.
informative, and I think he's got, well-rounded opinions. And there's this one guy called Drifter. I'm sure you guys all know him. He does Call of Duty Gunstat videos. And B. Dobbins kind of called Drifter out in saying that he's fake or something like that. Obviously, Drifter, having more subscribers than B. Dobbins, had a more powerful channel. And he commented on B. Dobbins' video, calling him a liar or something like that. He just said something rude. And obviously, since Drifter's got more traction than B. Dobbins has, B. Dobbins' channel really took a heavy, heavy hit. And he was pretty upset about it. I mean, of course, at my size, the most I'd lose is something like, I don't know.
Alright, I'm just going to stop him right there. Now I remember what I was going to say also. That he cares so much about public image, yet he's leaving so many loose ends. Like, there are enough loose ends to make a house. I don't even know if that makes sense. But you get what I'm trying to say. I'm making this video, and it's already at 11 minutes and 6 seconds. And this is just, mainly stuff that he's messing up on. And if he cares that much about, all this stuff, and you'll see his comments in a minute, or his little chat with Dan, per se. Yeah, he says that he cares. Well, cares, but he doesn't. I mean, if he does, he needs to work harder, because I should not be able to do this. I'm 14. I should not be able to, criticize him this much. And this is not harassment. I'm just making things clear. If you want to say harassment, this video that I'm reviewing right now is harassment, as it was very clearly targeted towards Dan to manipulate his subscribers to be, negative towards him. So, anyway, let's go.
At the very, very max, I'd lose like 20 subscribers.
Well,
and even then, that's nothing at this point. But the point is, if this were to happen later on, it's more of a matter of principle. I just wouldn't allow it. And yeah, sure, what he said, perfectly valid.
And this this video is just a matter of principle, because he is not stopping me right now. And I don't know if that was what he was getting at, but here's the thing, and I'm going to use the matter of principle joke again, I'm pretty sure. But, yeah, he once again, 20 subscribers. Now, I don't know why he gives us that number, and I can't really give you an answer. I think he's just trying to, sound better than he is. If he has around 800, 900 subscribers, and something massive hits him, it's going to hopefully be more than 20. Either that, or half his subscribers are not active. So
speaking to this guy on Skype for a while.
Yeah,
I was supposed to get into business with him.
I addressed that.
He could have easily told me what he wrote in that comment during, through a Skype message, and that's the thing you should do if something like this concerns you, rather than go.
No, and especially if you guys are my channel and I do something like this, please call me out. Don't even send me a Skype message. Just say it in the description. Now, if you're a good friend, I can understand you, saying in Skype, hey, yeah, so-and-so, blah, blah, blah. But most of the time, I'm just going to be like, sure, if you just send me something in Skype. If you put in the video description, because usually, unless it's just spammy stuff, I'm going to ignore it. I mean, it's just fact. I'm just going to ignore it what did I just say? Oh, God. I'm sorry. If you send it to me in Skype, I'm just going to ignore it, probably. Unless you're a good friend. And if you put in the video description, unless it's spam, which I just ignored, sorry, that was what I was trying to say, I'm going to most likely see it, and I'm probably not going to take it down. And, I mean, like this kid did. And I'm probably going to address that, and heck, I may even make a video addressing it and apologizing. I don't even know. Who knows what the future is. But anyway, let's go. Oh, crap.
In public straight away, because there might have been a very valid reason for it.
But there
of course,
wasn't.
In this case, there wasn't much of a valid
how did I
reason.
know that?
That's not my point. He could have contacted me on Skype. So I deleted his comment, and then I went to him on Skype. I could have played this another way and just not say anything to him and just delete his comment, stay silent about it. But I went to him and I'm like, hey, I deleted your comment because of what I just told you guys. It could really damage your reputation. I've got big things going for me, so I can't do this. And he said, well, this is censorship. I believe in not lying in business. I'm more old-fashioned. So he tried to assert some sort of authority on me, which I thought...
Oh, God. I hate this part of the video. I absolutely hate it. Because here's the thing. Dan is at least 6 years older than you. I'm pretty sure he's more. I don't know his exact age. But he is older than you. You should be... And first off, he's in college for journalism. He knows what he's doing. Sure, he may not have a bigger channel than you yet, hopefully. Or, hopefully he'll grow. But he does know what he's doing. He's taking classes for this. He's going to school for this sort of stuff to get a degree, hopefully, in a few years. And that's the thing that you don't seem to understand. You seem to think, oh yeah, I'm 14, I'm king of the world, Lion King, let's go. That's not true. You're not, and just because you're behind a computer screen, that does not make you, like, king of the world. So, yeah, just wanted to say that, because that just drove me crazy.
It's a complete insult.
Yeah, it's an insult.
He
your actions were an insult.
And I was like, all right, fine, man. You can have your own opinions. You can have you can stick to your pride, whatever the case is. I really don't care. I've just deleted that comment. I wanted to let you know because, treat it like men would, right?
Yeah.
Then he goes on to say that's bad and all that. And he commented again. That's what really, really pissed me off. Like, that's just
somebody commenting twice on your video.
And
oh no, he commented twice, and this was no. Listen, this was legit. This was something that he did not like, and he commented twice. Oh god, dude, where's Fox News? Hold on, we need Fox News right now. Yeah, no, seriously. I just love how he says that. The commenting something twice when he just said how easy it was for him to delete it and then talk to him and settle it like men. Yeah. No. That should not drive you crazy. And honestly, I seriously think you're just doing half of this video for attention.
He thinks, I don't know if he thought this, but if he comments again, it's pretty obvious I'm going to delete his comment or block him. And I blocked him this time.
Oh,
and he's like, after Entertainment deleted my post, I'm going to repost this, and then he summed up what he said before, pretty much the same thing. That's like, bitch, you don't do that to me. So,
how about we change the language there?
I blocked him, and I told him I don't need to take your shit on Skype, and
whoa, yep, he does say that.
Skype too, and
hold on. Actually, I want to bring up the whole Skype message, and I want to read it. Hopefully in character, but who knows? It's been a long day. I just had an exam today. So anyway, hi Dan. About your concern with me not disclaiming I own Wiser Network, I've had this disclaimer in the video description for all my videos apart from my first one. This is what he is talking about. Get partnered and earn money off YouTube. Just click on this link and click apply now to join. No requirements, just apply and join the network I own. Now, here's the thing. Most likely, you had to click see more to see this. Then, under that, you actually had to look at the network I own part. I didn't even see the I own part the first time I read this. So I was like, oh god, what is he trying to prove? But yeah, upon closer inspection, I saw the network I own part. And I find that almost disrespectful that he's trying to say that he very clearly stated this, which he didn't. And if you're doing any sort of sponsorship thing, and if you own that thing, you should make it extremely clear that you own that. So anyway, blah, 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 there's the link that I just showed you. I deleted that comment as it is factually incorrect. And since you replied to my comment, it shows at the top of the video. If I've caused an offense, and this is what Dan said, by the way. If I've caused offense in what I said, for that I apologize, but I stand with what I said, as it is not made clear to the viewers exactly what I just said, either in this video itself or in the description. I saw the description, and what you are linking to is just a referral link, which even backs up my claim that, that's not enough. And it is hidden below the see more area, making it unlikely that many people will see it. Instead of saying, sponsored by Wiser Network, in the top of your description, you should make it clear that this is you yourself doing this giveaway. Exactly. Not, you should have said something like sponsored by the network I own, Wiser Network. Which would have made it very clear. So in the middle of the sentence, if you're going to read the whole sentence, you're most likely going to read the network I own part. Or the network I'm a CEO of, Wiser Network. Something like that. And if you're deleting comments that criticize an aspect of what you do, it makes you look as if you have something to hide. As a YouTuber with admittedly less knowledge and experience than you, I find that, I disagree with that. I generally assume to give advice, but in this case, I would offer some. If I saw a comment that was critical of me, I would respond to it directly, instead of deleting it, to show everyone in the comments that I'm not embarrassed by such comments and have nothing to hide. Next post, or message, whatever. Yeah, man, it's true. Yeah, man, it's true. I do have something to hide. The slightest bit of bad publicity completely blank you over. I'm not prepared to have someone bring me down because they take pride in the opinions. I mean, sure, I'd stick through it if something bad actually happened. But yeah, I don't need it or want to sort of criticism. It ruins the mood. Well, I'd certainly hate to ruin anybody. This is Dan, by the way. Well, I'd certainly hate to ruin anybody's mood by posting facts that they might find upsetting, but I am the old-fashioned belief that a business should be transparent with its consumers. Now I'm just going to stop myself right there. Yeah, see how he twisted this to saying he was old-fashioned? He was comparing himself to the old-fashioned, the way things should run. Not that he is, not advanced or anything like that. He somehow turned that into that. And I don't know why. I guess he's just magic. Anyway, belief that a business should be transparent with its consumers and not display advertisement or business information that could be considered misleading. Additionally, if you as a business are shaken by the mere presence of criticism and cannot find it within yourself to reply publicly, so you delete the comment instead, then you should ask yourself whether you're ready to do business with the public. Alright. Moving on. Well, as I said, bad publicity is not good for large channels. So, if you need something to say, you have the best line to reach me right here. And no, that's not to say I'm a large channel, but I will be. And my reputation to keep, because Wiser Network will be an MCN in 2016. I don't need to put up with your blank, Dan. Goodbye. I love that line. Anyway, Dan said, if you cannot handle criticism professionally as a business, don't become one. Having this sort of unprofessional meltdown does not reflect well on your business. Thank you for exposing me to Val Studios, however. I look forward to partnering with them directly instead of through your pitiful sub-network when my current contract expires. I just love the part how he says, and my reputation to keep, because Wiser Network will be an MCN in 2016 as he knows the future. And then, though, he tops it. He tops it, guys, with, I don't need to put up with your blank, Dan. I'm just blanking that out. Goodbye. And I'm just sorry. I cannot take this comment seriously. It is like I got into a Minecraft server with an 8-year-old and they just had a meltdown because their YouTube channel had a dislike on it. That's what we're looking at here. And it's just alright, so let's keep watching the video. As you can see, that's probably my favorite exchange ever.
I don't know if he'd bring this up in the future. He's got a very small channel anyway, so it's not like he's going to gain publicity from it. But it's just something, if it happens down the line, you guys can refer to this video.
No, you made it private. We can't. You made the video private, though, dude. We can't. We can't refer to this video. And I don't know if you'll make it unprivate after I post this and may pressure you to do that. But if you guys want to see the actual video, send me the message or something. We have it, and I'll send it to you so you can watch the whole thing. Sounds like a blast, huh? Be quiet, Skype. Bad Skype.
Even if what I did was misleading, and I still don't think it is, because something I didn't get to is that I disclaim that I own this network.
I already covered this, dude. I already covered this. You did not. You were extremely unclear, and he does not say that Dan even said this in the video. He just said the parts that make Dan look bad. I very clearly showed you the whole conversation. There's nothing else. Dan showed me the whole conversation. There's nothing else in it that could add to this besides the fact of us saying, well, yeah, we're sorry, this is just an abbreviated version. Yeah, we're sorry, we don't want to join your network. The reasons which I explained in the video, he was asking way too much of us, and they said, all right, fine, something like that along those lines. Now, I cannot remember exactly how that conversation went. Sorry, hold on. Yeah, I'm sorry. I just got news that he did not make it private. He deleted it. Yeah, the video. So if you guys want the video, just send me a message, post a comment. I'll send it to you guys, and you guys can watch it for yourselves and see how mature this 14-year-old CEO. He is top of the line, folks. Anyway, so yeah, he was very, oh god, I lost my train of thought. It's just like, anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go back a few seconds just so I can kind of get back on track.
Differently, you know, even if what I did was misleading, and
Which
I still
it
don't
was.
think it is, because something I didn't get to is that I disclaim that I
Oh
own
yeah,
this
right there,
network.
right there. So yeah, not clear. I already said that. It's not clear. It's extremely unclear that he owns that. You had to click see more, and then you have to read the whole thing. Network I own. I didn't even read that the first time. I thought it was just him trying to, yeah. And seriously, if he just didn't put the supported or whatever Budweiser network, this wouldn't have even been an issue. He could have just been very clear that, hey, I've made some extra money from a sub network that I've been running. I like to put it into my channel, as I feel that, my channel deserves that. I've put effort into this network, and I'd like to spend some of that money on my channel. And so I'm featuring a giveaway. He could have just said that in the video. I mean, how long would that have taken? Hey, hold on. This was how it would have went. Hey, guys, it's entertainment with a 4. Is the E. I just wanted to let you know that I'm the CEO of a network called Wiser Network. And yeah, I made some extra money, and from the effort that I put into this network, I'd just like to put some of that money into my YouTube channel. So yeah, we're doing a giveaway. What was that, like less than 30 seconds? Oh god, that's gonna be another 2 seconds to upload. No! Yeah. Anyway.
Every single video description, apart from my first video, because I didn't own that.
That's still important, by the way.
I didn't.
If you're going to do that on some, you pretty much got to do them all, and it takes 2 seconds to edit a description.
Now it doesn't mean anything, but I just want to say, I always disclaim it. It's slightly further down in the description. Sure, I mean you have to click show more.
How many people do that?
But I said
for every
check
video.
The description for more details in the video. So every.
Yeah, and the people, cops say follow the laws. Do people do that? No. And first off, there's a whole difference in that analogy. You cannot actually force people to do that. So still, you're being unethical here. You should have just put that on the first line, or even just said that in the beginning of your video.
Everyone's going to click show more. If you're going to join a network, you're going to look around on the network, right? I don't think I say my name as Sammy in my videos, but I do say it on my About page.
Oh, the About page. Everybody looks at that, guys.
It says Sammy there as CEO. So, obviously, I am saying that it's me, and I'm being open about it. Of course, I didn't say that in the description.
Partially open.
As I said, was a joke.
I take Algebra 2. I'd say it's about, 2/3, not even 2/3, more like 1/8 open. I just had 20 minutes to talk about a 5-minute video.
But this guy obviously thought that he had something to get, and I gave it to him. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching.
And I'm giving it to you.
Like I'm complaining. I mean, to be honest, I am, but
you are.
Just, something you guys should know, because...
And you know what? To be honest, it's just principle. I'm complaining too. And the thing is, though, this whole video, and I'm just going to kind of let this finish out.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Alright, that's pretty much it. He just... so unprofessionally handled, and I know I'm not professional too. I'm basically taking the whole 20 minutes of my life to complain about his video. A bad video, may I add, that he was not clear with his, subscribers. 30 minutes, may I add, not 20, 30. So yeah, guys, once again, if you want to see the video that he posted here, which I featured, just send me a comment or send me a message. I'll get it to you guys. Honestly, if he wants to try to make a rebuttal to this, go ahead. If he doesn't know what that word is, either you can take a debate class or you can look it up in the dictionary. Yeah. I just... Come on, dude. Seriously? And you know what? Why don't, instead of, because you do have me on Skype whether you know it or not, why don't you just send me a comment on my video instead of sending me a message on Skype? Because like I said, I'm way more likely to respond to it then. So guys... thanks for watching. It's just principle. I had to throw in a few more of those. Hope you all enjoyed. Once again, I'm just going to make this very clear. This was not harassment. This was responding to a video, and he was not giving the full side of the story. We have not have done this if he was not pushing us into a corner. He's not pushing me as much into a corner, but I do want to back Dan up, as Dan should not have been even in that position. And so, yeah, guys. Hope you enjoyed. That was a lot of fun to make.